Getting you live updates about that crucial story where the Enforcement Directorate has arrested Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut. You remember he had gone for a protocol medical checkup to the JJ hospital. These are the live visuals which we are getting you on the screen right now where he's stepping out of the hospital. Usually, whenever a person is arrested by a central agency, even by a police authority, the protocol demands that the person undergoes a medical checkup before being presented at the court. That is what is the procedure which is being followed right now. You can see some sloganeering as well in the background, but those are the visuals on your screen. Sanjay Raut stepping out of the JJ hospital. We are anticipating that he'll be presented in the court by today itself. Let's see how that proceeds. The Enforcement Directorate on its part says that they need time for custodial interrogation. There are various facets of the case that they want him to be interrogated upon. These are the visuals from inside the hospital. You can see that he's escorted by the police authorities. Also some guards and ED officials who are present there. His medical background, what kind of ailments he's presently suffering from, all of this becomes very, very important for any person who's accused of a serious crime. Usually the defense puts that argument for reducing any kind of custodial interrogation. So all of these details will be a very, very crucial part as and when that hearing commences before a specially designated court. Harman Gomes with us on the broadcast. Harman, tell us more. What's happening?
Well, yes, these are inside visuals of the JJ hospital where Sanjay Raut was taken for his medicals as he is being escorted amidst high security. One can also notice that there are 2 to 3 or some of his supporters who are seen greeting him. Now his medicals have been completed and it is expected that he is now going to be taken back to the Enforcement Directorate office, and after a while after that he will be taken to the PMLA court where the Enforcement Directorate is going to seek for his 10-day custody. The grounds upon which it is going to seek custody is because they need to investigate the entire financial trail into the scam. Secondly, the basis upon which they have been stating that Sanjay Raut was not cooperating with the agency. And the third most important part is that the 11 lakh Indian rupees which is unaccounted, which was found from his residence, that too the source needs to be investigated. As far as the defense is concerned, what they have been going to rely on heavily is about his medical conditions, which is why his previous medical records as well as the test results of this medical being clubbed together is going to be the basis upon which they will contest the ED asking for his 10 days custody.
10 days custody is what the Enforcement Directorate is going to press upon, as my colleague Harman is pointing out. Harman, in how much time are we expecting him to be presented at the court?
Well, now since the court has, since it's a lunch break at the court, it is expected that probably in the next half an hour to 45 minutes, he could be taken back to the PMLA court. But for now, in the interim, he's being taken back to the Enforcement Directorate office. And since it is now lunchtime, since the court is since it's a lunchtime at the court, it is only post-lunch that you will have Sanjay Raut being taken to the PMLA court, where the Enforcement Directorate is going to seek for his 10-day custody.
All right. Harman, also take us back in time when the Enforcement Directorate conducted those raids at his residence for multiple hours. What were the kind of recoveries that were made? What is the sort of defense that has come in from Sanjay Raut or his family? And politically as well, this has become a very, very heated issue between the opposition and the government.
Well, yes, as far as recoveries are concerned, 2 things. One is that important financial records, documents have been seized by the Enforcement Directorate, and 2, 11 lakh rupees which has been found, which is unaccounted for. Now, he was asked as to what is the source of this money, from where was it withdrawn. He did not give satisfactory replies. It is also believed that there was an envelope that had at least 10 lakh rupees with Eknath Shinde's name on it, which was believed to be used for the Ayodhya tour earlier. Now, this is as far as the recoveries are concerned. Now, the Enforcement Directorate has stated that he has not been cooperating, towards which his family has said that no, he was cooperating with the agency even while the raids and the searches were on at his residence. They had ensured that all of the doors were accessible, all of the rooms were accessible to the officers who were conducting these searches. Now, politically,